of Yahweh. I want you to understand this clearly. Firstly, the battle between Yahweh and PG, you just learned of it of recent.
214.
But it started in the year 2013. 2013. And I was regarded as a person who was at the center of all the chaos and conflict.
Connecting, I don't know about minister, I don't know work, my housing.
By that time, I was a minister serving in the government.
Christmas Eve.
On the day to Christmas,
a bishop,
Honorable our bishop, Geoffrey Troop,
Engola Sam,
Omara Sam,
pastors aboro
and 8 pastors came to my home in the morning. And they told me, we are coming to you as a minister to come to our rescue. And I asked them, how should I help you?
Regional CID Bishop Memako amiti Christmas and Chami here.
That the regional police commander in charge of investigation and intelligence has already summoned the bishop who is supposed to be arrested before Christmas Day. And I told them that the bishop will not be arrested on the eve of Christmas.
So another director
and I took my phone and called the director intelligence from Kampala, called Musana. And I told him that
Bishop Christmas.
And I told him, how can you arrest the bishop who is supposed to preach on the day of Christmas? Because on a day like this, it has been given to them to preach to the congregation. And I told him that don't arrest the bishop before the 3rd. Let him first celebrate the Christmas Eve, and then you can maybe do your work if it pleases you. And I asked him that, why is he going to be arrested?
Headquarters, PAG, I don't know what a Lego could know.
I went and fellowshipped also at LPC. And I got the roof of that church leaking. And I told them that I'm going to give you a half of the iron sheets for roofing the church. And that was the origin of this battle. Many people
so another word Kampala about your roof, you are pro forma invoice. And I
went and got an invoice to pay for this iron sheet. And I gave to their coordinator, Bosco Twanto. And I told them, when you are ready, you now bring your contribution, and then I go and buy the iron sheet for you. So if you are talking of the truth, you should mention the name of a person, but I don't want to mention. And one of the believer, a member of your church, with a bad heart, and went and took some money and bought some iron sheets and came and started roofing and was calling me to inform me that the roofing is going on. And I told him I have not yet made my contribution for the iron sheets.
So Musa Ana Willie Barry,
and the bishop has sold that iron sheets, and that's why he is supposed to be arrested. And I told them, why can't you first take a statement from me?
So
and I told him that this battle should stop there first, and that was how it came to an end shortly. And I asked them, who reported this case? And they told me, Bishop Simon Emiao. And I said, let me call him. I called him, I cannot forget that call. And he told me, I'm going for some burial in Kaberamaido. When I reported to him everything, and he said that he understands that well. And I told him, I'm going to drive up with this team where you are, and we handle this case. And he told me not to go to where they were, and all they asked me to be the chairperson of this meeting and handle this case.
So And
I sat down with them. They told me every story and I also responded to it. And when I went back to Kampala, I called in over 100 times and he could not pick my call.
Kun an agero PAG onyo Yahweh Meya PAG Pierangwen we are born when Kanisa Pierangwen we are born.
And yet I participated in constructing 49 churches in a PAG. And I would invite him as the leader to come and dedicate those churches.
And I would put a glass window, put a plastic chair, buy a motorcycle for the preacher there.
And I'm not a will lodge me do and a committee could no Wangidija Ketokola glass in a give me what when you would pick.
At that time, I would pay 400,000 for his fare for coming and going back. So when this thing happened, I called a meeting in Kampala. 23 members of parliament that time. They all agreed to come in the headquarters of PAG in Bugolobi. When we opened the meeting, we quarreled, we talked from 10 up to 6 o'clock. I told them, now you and Bishop Kalo, you get out, go and talk and finish your fighting, two of you, then you come and tell us the result. These people went and sat for 1 hour. When they came, they told us it is finished. Then me, you know, I'm a Lao Kabisa.
And for me, you know me, I'm a true Lango by tribe.
I told them, you people, you are Bateso, Unibedun Kumampelwe, you can tell when you two Pekeluni Laokan.
And I told them that you are Kumam, don't bring your battles in here, take your battles in your homeland.
So we ended thinking peace was coming. Peace never came. When it came to now killing people and fighting and police making people run, including here, John rang me and told me, I don't know how many policemen were here. These people cannot pray. His father is a pastor. He is the one who gave the land here. He has built this church by himself. I remember coming to build that church. I contributed. I even bought John's father the motorcycle, the rides. I don't know where they're still having. Where is the Musée d'Okweneda?
Where is the Musée? The father to Julius Achon?
I don't know whether they're still using the bike or your solo because so all these churches, when I heard there was fighting. I decided to call the president. According to Your Excellency,
I told him that these people of Yahweh, you had Honorable Susan. When I went to Parliament that time, they were the one who prayed for me in tongues.
So, you are the Lord direct,
and these members of Yahweh communicate directly to God, and God listen and respond to their prayers.
And I always tell them that I am Church of Uganda, my wife is a Catholica, I am Yahweh through my best friend, that is the one Mara says I'm Yahweh. When I was calling PAG, he said, cancel that name of PAG. He was sitting next to me and I didn't know. Then he saw me ringing, Mara PAG. You know what you call PAG? Romol Loko, Nakama Bishop, the Donero. Ni, in one of the PAG Mukalo. They have been
correcting me because I'm a member of Church of Uganda, my wife is a member of the Catholic Church, and I'm a friend to Yahweh Pentecostal Mission through my great friends who are members of Yahweh Pentecostal.
I am not selected of any religion by building the church. In my record, when I checked last week because I was coming here, I have built 146 churches. Tomorrow I'm setting another Yahweh church in Dugu, Abomola, for roofing, if any one of them is here. I don't know if in them.
Then you can do more assembly taken. Akwa kanyo tube tukanokan.
Oh, then werange pena pa ngeogi gira gobarai. Penan pa yero pa ngeo.
Mat.
Olua da kinang pengia ne bengo. We ma warana ko di. They
invited me. Aha.
Tikwene. Aha,
am I speaking the truth? They called me and I don't know them. And I sent for them iron sheet. Tomorrow they will be getting their iron sheets for roofing the church.
Even they sent me the video when the women were the ones sending the timber for the roofing. Women, they were very serious people. Now, when they were fighting you, I asked the bishop and I asked the John, can somebody not kill somebody, as the father said, in your own land, your own church? In the meeting, John was very angry. He asked the other bishop, how many kilos, not even bags, of cement did you give me for building my church? That's a sign of seriousness. He doesn't know even this church. But you are fighting for the church. How about me was built 46 churches? Can I claim them? Can I claim them that they're mine? They are for Christians.